Good morning, everyone. Today we have topic rules for life. So this is the very important topic as we have to live and life and life without rule cannot be success. We cannot achieve any success. That's why today we have taken topic rules for life. So first of all, I want to ask you have to ask yourself there is some question to you कि are you happy with your life rules whatever the rule you have created if you have any rule related to your family related to your profession related to your business related to your social life whatever you have any rule like say in profession I have rule suppose that I am IT engineer my rule is that whatever the new technology will come that I have to learn or once I will start learning new thing of my profession so definitely I will grow so that is the one rule in in family suppose that I have everyone has family so there is some direct family there is some distance family close family distance family so I have created rule for 2014 2024 I will create good relationship with each and everyone whether it is my mother father it is whether it is the sibling or it is the cousin or anyone I have to create very good relationship with each and everyone. So this kind of the rule we have to create. So that I am asking if you have any rule, so are you happy with your rule? Second thing, have you written your rule in any diary, in any Excel, Word, anywhere? Have you written any rule? And last, do you have life rules ka whatever the goal whether do you have or not so that is the three question you have to ask suppose that anyone is saying ki, no I have rule for my professional life like how I have to grow how I have to grow in my business how I have to grow in my job but I don't have the rule related to life I don't have rule related to friends I don't have rules related to my social activity so today we will discuss if you don't have rule for any activity so how you can increase how you can write or what should be your vision related to that rule. Yeah, now so today we are going to discuss what is the need of rule how to create or make rule and in last I will provide some bonus tips to you suppose that you want to create rule but how you will create and where you have to create that we have to understand and that is my bonus tip key in any area if you are losing rule you don't have the rule so how you will create so that today so just I'm pausing for the 5 to 10 seconds just you have to think for the 2 and 3 slide see what is the need of rule if you have need of rule in our life so whether we have created or not or this was the question are you happy with your life rule do you have to just I'm giving the 20-second pause to you everyone. Yeah, now up this is the one picture that is the constitution of India so I want to ask with everyone just if I need one line answer related to constitution what is the constitution of India and what is denote and when it has been created drafted and who was involved so anyone or everyone want to give the answer in the one or two line related to constitution of India whatever you have the knowledge whatever you have the thought process why it has been created and whether it's working in India or not so anyone or everyone can answer so anyone has the can unmute and can explain that constitution of India for the one or two line.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
Good morning.
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की जरूरत इसलिए पड़ी कि देश को नियम कायदों के अनुसार चलाने के लिए, अदरवाइज तो बहुत अव्यवस्था से देश चलेगा।
Agree, sir. Agree. 100% agree. Any other? Savana ji, what's your view on constitution?
I agree, Manish. So
Yeah. What's your view on constitution of India?
So I think it is one of the very detailed,
No, just I'm asking the 1 and 2 line. जैसे कि इन्होंने बताया हरीश जी ने या सुरेंद्र जी थे कि अगर हम we have not applied constitution of India, then it will be the create the problem for everyone because it is the written some rule. So that I am asking just 1 and 2 line explanation.
Yeah, so I think it provides the foundation kind of thing. It sets the ground. This is the basic principles that we will follow, and if we don't follow it, then we can't work. That is what.
Definitely. Yeah. Any other person? Any other participate? Yeah. So let's move ahead. Yeah. Just 1 second. So whatever you have, Samana ji and the other person has told, okay, it is the bylaws, it is the, we have to follow the rule and regulation, whatever the written in Constitution of India. So first of all, we have to understand there is a 2 date, 26 November and 26 January. That is the most important date for the Constitution of India. Everybody is know 26 January 1950 we have adopted, or it is the 100% completed or successful constitution has been implemented in India. That is the 26 January 1950. That's why we celebrate 26 January as Republic Day. Okay, so what is the importance of the 26 November? 26 November 1949, on this date Constitution of India has been completed. They have written each and every law, but it has been implemented that constitution from 26 January 1950. Okay, that is the 2 date that we have to, as being the Indian, we must know. Second thing, everybody know that Constitution of India is the largest constitution and it is a mixture of all countries. So whatever the country had the constitution at the time of the partition, like 1947 to 1950, it was the it has taken the written time around 2 years, 11 months, etc. All those things. So whatever the constitution was available that particular time, USA, UK, Canada, Australia, every constitution of all country has been studied by Bhimrao Ambedkar and their team, and they have implemented with each and every mix, whatever the pro and or you can say the merit or plus point of all constitution has been taken in Indian constitution. And in last, it is the bylaw for India. Everything has been written in Constitution of India. Suppose that anyone has age of 16 and he is interested or he want to become the Prime Minister of India or President of India, then as per Constitution, it is the written. At least you must have the age of the 25 or 30 for becoming Prime Minister or President. Or suppose that anyone suppose that any advocate is looking, I want to become the Supreme Court judge, then it is the written law. You have to practice for the advocate. This one, you have to become judge for the High Court. Then there is some chances to become the judge for the Supreme Court. So everything it is written. So when Constitution of India is the important and we are following the Constitution of India, okay, so it means the rule and regulation is important for the success. If there is no rule and regulation in our life, it can be personal, it can be professional, or it can be any other life. Okay, so it will not grow. So that's why I have taken the picture of the Constitution of India and I have asked, it will create something inside you. what is the need of bylaws, what is the need of life rule, and how we can implement. And if once we have written, definitely it can be amended, but core value, core rule cannot be amended each and every time. And one more thing I want to say, when we are writing our rule for life, then we have to take the long time. It is not necessarily right now you have listened my session, and after 8:45 or 9 o'clock, just you have to start your writing your rule for your life. No, I will say ki you have to create your roadmap, and you can take like 1 month, 2 months, even 1 year, because life is not a small time. It is not within the next day I'm not well. Yeah, okay, life is uncertain, but if we take suppose that my age is 41, 42, so definitely I have the certain life, like you can say the probable life like 70 years or 80 years. It means right now I have the 30 years to to make my valuable life, or I can contribute to society, I can contribute to my family. So if I have to create rule for the 30 years or 40 years, so definitely I have to take my time. ये 1 month में I can create this life rule for 3 years, 4 years, even 1 year. But we have to understand how we can create and whether it is important for me or not. And for that, if I have to take some pro and cons of the any other person, suppose that I'm impressed by XYZ person. It can be celebrity, it can be a sports person, it can be any industrialist, it can be any leader, anyone. Okay, so definitely I have to choose some merit, or you can say pro for everyone. And whatever the demerit, like bad habit, or you can say the bad rule, then I have to leave it. So that we have to create mixture of all person where we are to whom we are impressed. Now, a rule for life. Suppose that, as I have said, do you have the written rules? If not, then we have to start from the today how we can write our rule for life. So in the session, we will understand what is the process, and where we have to write rule related to professional, personal, that we will discuss each and everything. When we have joined any company, when we have started any job, the first day HR department come and they provide the some books, they provide the some rule book. Okay, they are providing the some guide when you can take the leave, and what is the process to what is the process to appoint you in this organization, what is the timing for office, what is the dress code of office. So each and everything that is written in office rule book. Okay, suppose that anyone want to take leave, it can be medical leave, it can be casual leave, or anything. So it is the again written in rule book. To whom you will inform, whether HR department, your department, or where, and you have to go for the 5 to 10 days. Then how you will how you will designate your work to others, so company work will not impacted. So we have seen when we have started any job, though first of all we have to go through with the rule book of that company. We have started any business, then we have to understand what is the SOP, a standard operating process. Suppose that I have started business of manufacturing, then I have to write down a standard operating process, processing for each and every department, like what the sales department will do, what the purchase department will do, what the account department will do, what the management will do, what the uh, uh, legal department will do. For the each and every department, it is the written key, what is the company goal, and how you have to meet rule and regulation. Okay, then exam. Suppose when we have to give examination during time of a student, then it was the written rule we have not to cheat. Suppose that we have tried to cheat, then we are expelled from examination, we are stopped to give examination. So it is the written rule. If examination we are doing the some illegal activity, unsocial activity, so definitely who is in charge of that examination, they will suspend or they will not allow to give the examination. And last one is the mall. Everyone in the today time, we are going the mall for the time pass, for shopping, for enjoyment, for food, each and everything. So when we enter mall, then there is some security guard who's just checking. Okay, so it is the rule. If any tell me name of any mall where we have entered without checking. So it means there is the rule. So that we have to adopt everywhere. Suppose that we are going to school, then it is the rule. When we are going for job, it is the rule. When we have to start business, it is the rule. When we have to give examination, it is the rule. When we are going for the entertainment, food, shopping, masti, each and everything, it is the rule. So why not we have to adopt, we have to create, we have to write rules for life. Otherwise, it will create it will massive problem for life, because everywhere we are working with the rule and our life, जोकि that is the most important thing. Suppose that we have not visited mall, इससे मेरा life नहीं रुकता है. Today in the today time, it is the online shopping. We can live. We can live 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, even 10 years without going any mall. But for our life, for mall, they we cannot we can survive. But for life, when we suppose we are going to malls, then it is a checking system. So why not we have to create the rule for our life? So that we have to understand. Everywhere it is the rule, regulation, it is the process. But we have never think how we have to create rule and regulation for our life. So that is the most important thing. And anyone who has created rule regulation related to profession, personal, that we will discuss in the later stage of session. So it's very good. And once you have the rule and regulation, then you have to understand, you have to assess yourself how much, whether you are implementing only 50%, you are implementing 70%, you are implementing 90% or 100%. That you have to understand, you have to go through. There is the just I'm making the some quotation, like a quote, like one quote is the more learning is the more earning. That we have the seen everywhere. Okay, there is the one more quote, like never quits. Okay, and a consistency. Consistency create perfection, or it create some permanency. So when we are doing the same activity in the consistent mode, so definitely that activity or that process becomes mine. Even we have seen कि consistency ही हमें success दिलाता है. That we have listen in the story like rabbit and turtle के story में भी था कि consistent provide the winning situation to you. So is the case whatever the rule. So हमने what kind of the rule we have created for own life. लाइफ को हैप्पीनेस बनाने के लिए कुछ चीजें जरूरी है. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. वेल्थ, हेल्थ, सोशल, फैमिली और योर सेल्फ. सपोज दैट एवरीथिंग इज द वेरी गुड. आई हैव द 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore net worth. My health is very good. I'm the very good also in the social. And suppose that I'm not good in the family. My relationship with my wife, my kids is not very good. Okay, then my happiness will never will come. So in 4-5 में से suppose that I'm feeling depression or I'm alone, everything I have कि पापा के मतलब कि I have the wealth from my family, my health भी ठीक ठाक है, I'm not feeling any illness or any medical problem. But social में मैं जब कहीं भी जाता हूँ, suppose that I'm visiting any family function, marriage or any conference, nobody is recognizing or everybody is saying, yo, Manish is a very wealthy person, but he is very arrogant. तो वहां पर क्या होता है कि मेरा जो happiness है, that will not create. So each and everywhere we have to create if we want to success in our life. So wealth, health, social, family और in last self. क्योंकि जब तक आप अंदर से खुश नहीं होगे, फॉर ओन हैप्पीनेस नहीं आएगा, तो आप अपने लाइफ में यू कैन नॉट ग्रो. अब यहाँ पर प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है कि सपोज दैट वी हैव क्रिएटेड सम रूल, देन इट इज द फियर, वट एवर फियर इज दैट पास्ट इवेंट, यार लास्ट टाइम आई हैव क्रिएटेड रूल कि I have to wake up at 6 o'clock. I have to wake up 6 o'clock and every day I have to go on walk. But last time क्या हुआ था, last year I have created resolution और वो 10 दिन तो चला, and after 10 days I started the late night working और I am sleeping at 12 or 1 or 2 in night, so it is not possible to wake up at 6 o'clock. The past event देखते हुए we fear, यार ये काम मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा. And sometimes we are thinking कि suppose that I have created one rule, after 10 o'clock I have to sleep at any cost, and there is some marriage function, there is some birthday party, and every party will be in after 11 or 11:30, and definitely at least 10:30 के बाद ही वो party will end up. तो अगर I am thinking कि this is my rule, और if I follow my rule कि मुझे 10 बजे तो बेड पर आके I have to sleep, तो what other will thinking, तो जो हमारा ओवर थिंकिंग होता है, बट मैं जी रहा हूं अपने लिए किसी और के लिए, दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. तो पिछला वट एवर वी हैव द असेसमेंट और वी आर ओवर थिंकिंग कि व्हाट द अदर पर्सन विल थिंक. तो यहाँ पर जो फियर होने के कारण वट एवर वी हैव क्रिएटेड रूल रेगुलेशन कोर वैल्यू, वो आगे काम नहीं करता है. नाउ अब आई एम सेइंग कि रूल कहाँ कहाँ काम करता है. जस्ट वी हैव टू सी बर्थ. When any kids come in our home, then there is some rule. ये पहले हॉस्पिटल में for the hygienic purpose that kids or mother will stay in the hospital for 2 and 3 days, and when they have come home from hospital, then there is some days for the separation, like someone is someone has a family rule like 5 days, someone is thinking 7 days, someone is thinking 21 days. इस तरीके से there is some rule, and there is some rule in the family कि anyone has come, then we have to give the party, we have to enjoy, we have to celebrate. So this is the rule, and everyone की in the newly born baby we have to not give the lots of sun, मतलब we cannot take in the direct sunlight in the first day, second day. So there is lots of the rule and regulation related to each and every activity. Again, when we have started to study, then it is the rule कि whatever the school timing, we have to attend a school, we have to listen teacher, and after at the time of the examination, how we have to give the examination. So that is the rule and regulation. At the time of the marriage, then it is the rule regulation ki whatever the religious we are following, whether it is the Hindu, Muslims, Sikh, Isai, anyone, okay, so there is some rule regulation ki how you have to do the marriage. So there is some religious process, okay, so it is the rule. And again, if we have no more, again it is the process, it is the rule and regulation. So every time it is the rule and regulation is bounded, whether it is the birth, study, marriage, and death. This is the 4th stage of the life, okay, and everything is the surrounded by rule. In spite of that, we have not created rule, we have not applied rule in our own life for the day-to-day activity. Suppose that we have the rule कि मुझे 11 o'clock तक मुझे बेड पर सोना है, but what's happened sometime, भाई ऑफिस का काम है, मुझे बच्चे को भी थोड़ा सा इंटरटेन करना है, कभी फिल्म देखने चले गए, कभी ये कर दिए, तो क्या होता है कि we have the rule to sleep at 11 o'clock. लेकिन ये मंथ में if we will assess, तो क्या होता है कि यार ये तो 8 से 10 दिन हुआ एंड बाकी 20 days it is not possible to sleep at 11 o'clock. तो यही चीज है कि जब एवरीथिंग इज द रूल, तो हम अपना रूल क्यों नहीं फॉलो कर पाते हैं. नाउ you have to create rule for personal life, you have to create rule for your professional life, you have to create rule for your social life, and you have to create for the adventure or something else. Personal में क्या होता है, suppose that I was thinking कि I have to develop my communication skill, I have to develop my family relationship, I have to develop my I have to gym workout, so that कि अभी मैं 70 to 80 kg में है, I have to come 60 kg, okay. तो everything related to fitness, everything related to family, that will come in the personal. What's come in the profession? If you are doing job, you are a student, or you are into business, so that whatever you have the motive, whatever you have the goal, so that's come into the profession. Suppose that I'm into job and I have started my job career after becoming graduation. Then my goal is ki after 5 years I have to become the head of my department. So for that I have to create my role. Ki becoming department head of my organization, like I'm working for the sales, or I'm working for legal, I'm working for accounts, I'm working for HR. So what kind of necessary skill is required for becoming head? Suppose that I have seen my boss is the MBA, or I'm only BCom. It means, or BA. It means ki I cannot be promoted as the head of department. For that, I have to do the MBA. MBA can be done distance learning. MBA can be done some executive process, or I can leave my job and I can go for the full-time MBA. Okay, so that we have to understand ki what kind of the goal I want to achieve, or for that goal, what kind of the skill we have to achieve. So, that rule work, that I'm saying ki this is the professional goal. Now, what is the social goal? Social goal, social goal is that ki I want to help society. Suppose that I want to give the my time, or my money to the poor person, where they can have some food, they can have some study, and they can have the better life. So any kind of the helping to society, that is the social process, that is the social activity. And for that also you have to create rule. Like if you have the money, you can donate your money. If you have time, you can donate your time. Suppose that sometime what's happened, you have time but you don't have money. In that scenario, you can donate your time. So you have connected, or you approach some NGO, or you can say, bhai, I don't have money, I cannot give donation like 10,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs. But if you need in person to me, so definitely I can give the time on Saturday and Sunday, because my office is closed Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so that you have to understand कि आपको पैसा देना है, आपको time देना है, you have to give the mentorship. What you want to do, what you want to give, or suppose that कोई NGO है, they are distributing the old book to poor person, and I have seen that there is a lots of the book in my home, and nobody is going to study in the last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. तो जो किताब मेरे घर पर खराब रखा हुआ है, and suppose that it is the books of the 5 class, 6 class, 7 class, और वो आगे there is no need in my family, so it is better I will collect each and every book, such kind of the book, and I will transfer, or I will give that NGO. कम से कम कहीं किसी का तो भला हो जाए. So that we have to understand. And in last adventure or any, अगर ये तीन चीज में suppose that I have the adventure कि मुझे one day I have to do sky driving. I have to go in the sea, under sea. Okay, क्या I have to go on hill. तो अगर इस तरीके से कोई adventure है that you want to do, or I have the passion like मुझे Formula 1 में जाना है. Okay, so if you have such kind of the adventure, so you can create your goal, you can create your vision, you can create your rule for how I will develop, or I can achieve my adventure. और ये तीन के अलावा अगर कुछ नहीं यार, if you have something else or I have not written, then that's why I have written the etc. कि वहां पर आप अपना गोल पर्सनल, प्रोफेशनल एंड सोशल के बाद जो फोर्थ कैटेगरी है, that whatever you are thinking आप वहां पर पुट कर सकते हैं. Now, what is the process? Process is that first of all I have to create my goal. Suppose that I am taking right now my weight is 80 kg and my goal I have to achieve weight of 60 kg. So this is my goal from 80 to 60. Okay, then I have to focus. अब मुझे focus होना है कि I have created my goal कि from 80 to 60 मुझे होना है. Now my focus is that कि I have to create road map कि मैं एक दिन में तो होगा नहीं. It is not possible कि whatever I will do, मैं दिन 24 hours भी मैं workout करता हूँ, तभी एक in the single day I cannot be from 80 to 60. इट मीन्स कि आई हैव टू बिकम द फोकस कि मुझे कौन कौन एक्टिविटी पर काम करना है, लाइक अर्ली वेकअप हो गया, हेल्दी फूड हो गया, बाहर का फूड आई हैव नॉट टू टेक द आउटसाइड फूड, आई हैव टू टेक द मोर fruits, I have to go for a walk. तो इस तरीके से we have to create a small milestone where we have to focus कि मैं अपने इस गोल को जो whatever I have goal from 80 kg to 60 kg that I can achieve. And consistency, ऐसा नहीं है कि we have created goal, we are the focus, but 2 दिन काम किया and 5 दिन छोड़ दिया. Suppose that 2 days मैंने घर का खाना खाया and again 3 to 4 days I have taking the food from outside, I am taking the burger, I am taking the pizza, I am taking samosa. Okay, in that scenario मेरा जो एक्टिविटी है that is not a consistent, तो मैं इस गोल को कभी भी अचीव नहीं कर पाऊंगा. तो गोल, फोकस, कंसिस्टेंट एंड इन लास्ट core value I have to create. Like मैंने 80 to 60 I have decided कि मुझे 80 kg से 60 kg पर आना है. Then what is the गोल इज द, इस पर आना है, फोकस मुझे काम करना है, कंसिस्टेंट कि मुझे डेली काम करना है. व्हाट इज द कोर वैल्यू कि नहीं भाई व्हाट एवर विल हैपन, कोर वैल्यू है कि इफ वंस आई बिकम द 60 kg देन इट माय लाइफ विल बी हैप्पी, माय लाइफ विल बी हेल्दियर. ओके, तो दैट इज द कोर वैल्यू कि मुझे हाउ आई हैव टू वर्क, हाउ आई हैव टू recognize my goal, my focus, my so that we have to create some core value कि मुझे ये चीज करना है और इस चीज को करने में suppose that I have taken कि भाई today is the Sunday and whole day I will be in home, तो आज मैं I will take only fruits, I will take only some salad etc. Okay, और मेरा एक फ्रेंड आता है, he is taken रसगुल्ला, गुलाब जामुन, everything he has taken. Okay, अब छोड़ना यार, नेक्स्ट संडे आई विल डू इट. मैंने फटाफट आई हैव टेकन 2 and 3 स्वीट्स. ओके, तो देन इट इज द वी आर मिसगाइडिंग द कोर वैल्यू बिकॉज माय कोर वैल्यू 80 to 60 का कोर वैल्यू क्या है कि जब तक आप अपने आप पर फोकस नहीं काम करोगे, अपने आप को सेल्फ सस्टेंस नहीं करोगे तो आप काम नहीं कर सकते. दैट वी हैव टू स्टार्ट कि मुझे बाहर का फूड या वट एवर द जंक फूड कहलाता है दैट वी हैव नॉट टू टेक. ओके, तो दैट वी हैव टू क्रिएट कि every goal has the own core value कि मुझे उस core value पर कैसे काम करना है. Now, personal life में first of all you have to create rule for your body, like early wake up करना है, early to go bed करना है, walk करना है, run करना है, whatever you want to do that related to your physical, your body, that you have to create your life rule. मुझे अपने बॉडी के लिए क्या करना है. लाइक मैंने रूल बना लिया कि 6 to 6:30 आई हैव टू वेक अप एट एनी कॉस्ट एंड विद इन द 30 minutes आई विल गो फॉर वॉक. so that is the rule related to my body. Rule कि suppose that I have the one policy, honesty is the best policy. I never thought about the misguiding, I have never thought about the fraud. Okay, तो ये जो मेरा सोल है दैट आई हैव टू क्रिएट, आई हैव टू कीप कि मैं अपने आत्मा को, जो मेरा कोर वैल्यू है, जो मेरा फंक्शनल चीज है, उसको मैं गलत नहीं होने दूं. तो फॉर दैट वी हैव टू क्रिएट रूल कि मैं मेरा जो सोल है उसके लिए मैं क्या क्या रूल करूं. और सपोज दैट कि इफ आई गॉट द अपॉर्चुनिटी कि मैं यहाँ पर कुछ फ्रॉड करके 10,000 आई कैन अर्न 10,000, 20,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, देन इफ माय रूल कि नो आई एम नॉट टू डू फ्रॉड, तो मैं उस काम को कभी नहीं करूंगा. इफ यू हैव क्रिएटेड रूल कि नहीं जी, मुझे my basic need is the money and whatever the situation I will face or whatever I have to do I will do, but I have to earn money. तो वहां पर एक आपका रूल है कि ठीक है आपको अर्न करना है, क्या वो गलत तरीके से हो, एक्स से हो, वाई से हो, दैट यू हैव टू डू. तो दैट्स द रीजन कि बॉडी के साथ यू हैव टू क्रिएट रूल फॉर योर सोल, your family. Yeah, how much time you will provide your kids, how much time you will provide your wife, how much time you will provide your parent, how much time you provide some distance family like sibling, cousin, XYZ. तो ये आपको एक रूल बनाना पड़ेगा बिकॉज एवरी वन इज द बिजी इन जॉब और बिजनेस लाइक 9 to 6 और 8 o'clock, 10 से 12 घंटा हमारा आने जाने जॉब में ही जाता है. देन वी हैव टू क्रिएट सम रूल कि ठीक है सैटरडे संडे और when we are transporting with the metro or some public transport, okay, or my friend is driving, in that particular time I can discuss with my family, I can discuss with my friend यहाँ भाई तेरे लाइफ में क्या चल रहा है, मतलब we have to create some rule कि मैं अपने फैमिली फ्रेंड्स को कितना टाइम दे सकता हूँ. और फ्रेंड्स जनरली क्या होता है कि when we are working, तो whoever the friends become at the time of the job, वही मेरा फ्रेंड्स रहता. बट वी हैव lose our friend like स्कूल फ्रेंड, कॉलेज फ्रेंड, प्रोफेशनल फ्रेंड. वी हैव लूज. सिर्फ आज के डेट पर प्रोफेशनल फ्रेंड रहते हैं, जो स्कूल फ्रेंड, कॉलेज फ्रेंड, और जो एनी स्टडी के टाइम पर हमारा फ्रेंड्स बना, तो जनरली वी गिव अप या उनसे वी गॉट डिस्कनेक्टेड. तो दैट आई वांट टू से कि आपको फैमिली फ्रेंड्स पर कितना टाइम देना. तो दैट इज योर पर्सनल लाइफ गोल कि बॉडी, सोल, फैमिली एंड फ्रेंड्स. इस पर हाउ यू हैव टू क्रिएट गोल, क्योंकि एवरीवन हैज द डिफरेंट गोल. सपोज दैट राइट नाउ मेरा बॉडी, मैंने 3 महीने पहले आई हैव डिसाइडेड कि मुझे 80 to 60 होना है और आई बिकेम. तो अब मैं दूसरे गोल पर काम करूंगा, फैमिली पर काम करूंगा. अरे यार मैं तो 80 to 60 होने के चक्कर में आई हैव नॉट गिवन टाइम टू माय वाइफ, आई हैव नॉट गिवन टाइम टू माय किड्स. तो नाउ आई विल स्टार्ट टू गिविंग द टाइम टू माय वाइफ एंड किड्स. हो सकता है इन बिटवीन आई विल स्टार्ट गिविंग सम टाइम टू माय फ्रेंड्स. इस तरीके से वी हैव टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कि मुझे कहाँ कहाँ कितना कितना समय देना है, बिकॉज एवरीवन हैज only 24 hours. Second rule, professional rule. If first we have to create कि within the year, in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, how much I will be earning per month. So that is your first rule, first goal. कि मुझे at end of the 24, 25, 26, how much I have to earn. और इस अर्निंग के लिए सपोज दैट माय अर्निंग इज राइट नाउ इट इज 1 लाख रुपीज पर मंथ, एंड आई हैव डिसाइडेड कि विद इन द 3 years माय अर्निंग मस्ट बी 3 लाख रुपीज पर मंथ. तो इट मींस कि आई हैव टू सी 3 लाख के लिए वेदर आई हैव टू डू जॉब, वेदर आई हैव टू डू बिजनेस, और आई हैव टू मेक द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ द जॉब एंड बिजनेस. ओके, सपोज दैट आई हैव थिंकिंग नो यार देयर इज नो नीड ऑफ बिजनेस, आई कैन ग्रो इन बिजनेस, सॉरी आई कैन ग्रो इन जॉब, बिकॉज आज के डेट पर जॉब में भी लोग 2 लाख, 3 लाख, 4 लाख पर मंथ का पैकेज बहुत आसान से मिल जाता. बट आई हैव टू सी व्हाट इज द एडिशनल क्वालिफिकेशन, व्हाट इज द एडिशनल डेवलपमेंट इन दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन. सो आई हैव टू अर्न, आई हैव टू लर्न. अदरवाइज जो मैं 1 लाख पर हूँ 1.5 पर आ जाऊंगा, 1.25 पर आ जाऊंगा, बट 2 and 3, 4, 5 लाख पर नहीं आ सकता. तो वी हैव टू क्रिएट रूल कि मुझे अर्निंग इंक्रीज करना है, तो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ द रूल, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ द प्रोसेस वी हैव टू फॉलो. पोजीशन राइट नाउ आई एम द अकाउंट एग्जीक्यूटिव बिकॉज आई हैव ज्वाइंड एट द बीकॉम पर्सन. नाउ इफ आई वांट टू बिकम द हेड ऑफ दैट डिपार्टमेंट, हेड ऑफ अकाउंट डिपार्टमेंट, तो मुझे इसके लिए आई हैव टू डू MBA, आई हैव टू डू सम एडिशनल कोर्स, और आई हैव टू अर्न सम स्पेशलाइजेशन, स्पेशलाइजेशन डिग्री और स्पेशलाइजेशन एक्सपर्टाइज. सपोज दैट मैंने कैश फ्लो पर मास्टरी कर लिया with learning with my friends, my colleague or anyone, and no one has even the MBA or CA guys don't have the such kind of the expertise on the cash flow ki how I can grow cash flow of any company. So according to that, because cash flow is the situation जो कहीं पर दे देता, some थ्योरेटिकल तो होता है, लेकिन दैट इज द प्रैक्टिकली मोर कि आप किसी भी सिचुएशन पर कैसे किसी कंपनी का कैश फ्लो इंक्रीज कर सकते हो, डिक्रीज कर सकते हो. तो इफ यू हैव सच काइंड ऑफ द एक्सपर्टाइज, तो आप विदाउट डिग्री भी आप अप कर सकते हो. तो दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि अर्निंग पोजीशन मुझे क्या करना है, एंड विद इन द एंड ऑफ द 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, how much wealth I have to need. And in last, someone is thinking कि okay, I have the enough money, I have the enough position, now I need name and fame. Like मैं किसी कंपनी का CEO I become the CEO of the any company, तो everyone in the world will know कि my name is the going up, कि everyone who will Google तो मेरा नाम आ जाएगा. जैसे suppose that you are typing in the Google Manish Kumar, तो my photo, my article, my YouTube video, everything is coming. So what is your need? You have to create your goal for earning position, wealth, and name and fame. Rule for social life. What is the whether you can provide time, because time, everyone has the time of the 24 hours. Whether you can provide money. Suppose that my earning is the 50,000, but I have decided कि every month I can donate at least 1,000. 50,000 में I can donate 1,000. So that I have created. It's not necessary कि I have to make the donation of 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. That is not possible because my earning is the limited. So I can go for the donation of the 500 rupees. I can go for the donation of the 100 rupees. I can go for the donation of the 1,000. And I have chosen. Uh, I have taken the 3 to 4 NGO. Which NGO is working very good. If I'm not able to get the any kind of the NGO, no, everyone is a fraud. Then there is some government institution like Prime Minister drought relief fund. There is some Chief Minister drought relief fund. Whatever the location, whatever the uh, trust, financial institution where you want to give the some donation, you can give the money like 500 per month, 100 rupees per month, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Because for donation there is no limitation, there is no criteria कि आप कम से कम 1 lakh rupees दोगे, then we will take the donation. Okay, so there is no such as the criteria, there is no such as the limit for money. So that we have to understand कि whether we can provide time, whether we can provide some money. Now that is the most important thing. Whether I can start my own, like I have started my NGO and every other person will connect it to me. So I have to see whether I can start my own NGO or other who is doing the NGO or other they have the financial institution or any such kind of the social institution. So I can connect. So I have to see whether I can give time, whether I can give money or whether I will start my own or जो someone else is doing. तो मैं उनके साथ associate हो जाऊँ. So that you have to create your social life rule. Now, adventure. Suppose that you have the hobby during your study, like playing cricket or playing badminton. Now, in job or in business, you don't have time to play cricket, don't have time to play badminton, or you have the hobby like doing the painting, but it is not possible because in office you cannot do painting, and Saturday, Sunday you have to spend time with your um, family, kids, wife, sibling, parent. Okay, then what you have to do? Then you have to create your adventure life goal, or you have to create the adventure life goal. Whatever the hobby I have kept, I have left in the previous. So now how I can survive? Suppose that is the painting. So I can give 10 to 15 minutes, 1 hour every day, or if it is the possible 2 and 3 hours in a month. In a पूरे month में 3 घंटा देना, it is not a big task to give my hobby. Suppose that I want to play badminton. So what I did, Saturday, Sunday ko when I have the 4th day holiday, so I have purchased badminton racket and I have visited the some badminton court जहां पर some other person is playing. मैंने भी बोला कि I want to play. चलो भाई 10-15-20 minutes I have played badminton and return back home. So you have to list down your the hobbies, which hobby you want to work and how you can manage your time. That's most important. Desire. Someone has desire like in the student time I had the desire कि one day when I have seen in the discovery कि someone is doing the skydiving, so I have the desire. It is not, it cannot be create a hobby. Hobby is the regular activity. Desire is the something कि in a life I have to do something, or at least once in a life I have to do. So my desire is to go for the skydiving. Skydiving, it is possible, not possible. That we have to think whether, suppose that आज के date पर my doctor has told your heartbeat is not very good, you cannot do for the skydiving. मेरा desire रह के भी I cannot go because if I have taken the skydiving और उसी बीच में हार्ट अटैक आ गया या कुछ हो गया तो मैं डिजायर लेने गया था और भगवान का डिजायर हो जाऊंगा. ओके, तो दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि whatever I have the desire, वो desire whether I can fulfill or not, whether it is a physically challenge, whether it is the emotional challenge और क्या चीज है. Okay? New.
क्या कर रहे हो मम्मी?
Every time there is the some new thing is coming in life. Like जैसे अभी एक नया मान लो सपोज दैट सम न्यू गेम हैज स्टार्टेड और अरे यार ये नया गेम आया है, आई हैव टू लर्न, आई हैव टू डू. तो यो एक्टिविटी, हॉबी, या तो इट कैन बी ओल्ड और इट कैन बी न्यू. तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि एवरी हॉबी और डिजाइन कैन बी ओल्ड फ्रॉम योर स्टूडेंट टाइम और एनीथिंग. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. इट कैन बी इवन द न्यू व्हाटएवर द यू हैव. अरे चीनी है मम्मी मेरे को, मैंने अभी पी लिया चीनी. तो एवरी time you cannot go for the key. It will be the old desire. It can be the new desire. It can be the new hobby, or any other thing you have decided कि no, चलो हॉबी भी नहीं है, डिजायर भी नहीं, लेकिन मुझे ये चीज करना है, या आई वांट टू डू समथिंग एल्स, जो मनीष ने 4 चीजें नहीं बताया, या दैट इज नॉट रिटन बट आई वांट टू डू, ओके. तो दैट यू हैव टू राइट, यू हैव टू क्रिएट गोल कि ठीक है भाई, दिस इज द गोल एंड आई हैव टू मेक द रूल कि मुझे पर डे का 1 मिनट, 2 मिनट्स, 20 सेकेंड, 30 सेकेंड, 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 day, 2 days, कैसे क्या देना है, दैट आई हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. Next topic we are going to discuss about how we create the rule. Suppose that I have given the tagline to you कि भाई professional goal बना लो, personal goal बना लो, ये बना लो, but how you will do? If you want to create any goal, so what is the process and how you will think out कि अब मुझे ये चीज करना है, या Manish, whether it is possible to create the rule for the all 4 goal at the same time. So that we will discuss in the next topic कि हम एक गोल पर काम करें, या at the same time we start the working for the all goal, or we can create the some rule, etc. All those things. So if you have any question, most welcome. And Savana ji, I will suggest कि you can stop live.